First the Market Massacre, now the Hive. Busy,
What the fuck are you talking about?
Take her down!
That wasn't me!
Come on!
So we're here with Dmitry Pimenov, who is the game director of this new game, Spine, that I've played, that I absolutely love. Hi Dmitry, how are you?
Hi, thanks. I'm having a nice time as well.
Good.
Lots of feedback, and this is always interesting for us.
Is it your first time showing Spine?
At Summer Game Fest, yes, but we were at Gamescom with an eyes-on preview, so we have some articles floating around with first impressions. But I'm really interested what people will write about us after Summer Game Fest.
I think for me personally, I know it's going to be extremely positive because I noticed
thanks.
You're welcome. Like I noticed the references for me, again, playing Into the Matrix, we mentioned that. But what were some of the other references in the game from movies and games that you can
Actually,
mention?
Enter the Matrix is kind of like an obscure reference. I've never heard anyone mentioning it. A lot of people mentioning Remember Me and Oni and even Mirror's Edge sometimes. Very good because I feel like the games of Xbox 360 era was very innovative. We got a lot of AA games, very cool games. Our games which inspired us are Wet, Stranglehold, and of course the Batman series because we decided that we want to make a game about free flow action, and Batman is kind of like the best ones out there. I also heard people saying something about Sleeping Dogs, and
Yes, okay.
yeah, unfortunately I haven't played it myself, but I heard a lot of good things about it.
I personally saw, I guess, movies like Fifth Element because of Lilu, the main character. She kind of gives me the same feel as your main character in the game. Obviously, Matrix, Trinity, you even see like a scorpion kick in the game, and the amazing martial art and the gung fu. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind the kind of cyberpunk, sci-fi feeling, you know, about the spine device itself as well?
Maybe it was a movie called Upgrade or something like Venom.
I am STEM, the system operating your body for you.
Can anybody else hear you?
No, only you.
Because we decided to explore the topic of two entities living in the same body. Because I like this idea of contrast between the main character and her spine, because she's like a person who acts first and thinks later, and Spine is more rational, cold-blooded, so to say. And they have a very nice conflict because of that, and that's why they need to learn to trust, to understand each other during the process of the game, and this improves their synergy level, which gives her new abilities and stuff. So that's the general idea here.
I enjoyed playing against the first boss, where she starts to disappear.
Oh, yeah.
That was tough. What's something that you're looking forward to players seeing in the game that perhaps isn't in the preview at the moment, or is there something that you're really looking forward to seeing the reception about?
I feel like the most important part for us to get is this feeling of action movie.
Oh, crap.
Yes.
Like the camera work and how the opponents behave. And it's a very interesting thing to watch movies like Old Boy and like this, and to see how the directors handle this thing that actually action characters usually fight one or two opponents, and how they distract other opponents not to getting into fights and stuff like that. But I guess the most important part is camera work.
Yes.
And we're working with actual director of photography for our action movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so we have a lot of input about how do we set up various scenes. And as you've seen, we make these episodical cameras like top-down, side-scrollers,
Yes.
stuff like that.
That was good.
Yeah, because they keep the things fresh for the players. So that's one of the most important parts. If you watch the footage of the game and feel like it's like an action movie,
Yeah.
then we did our job good.
Well, speaking of action movies, John Wick is something else that kind of gets brought up when it comes to your game. Tell me about the music in the game, because I heard there's some involvement, or the composer of John Wick's music soundtrack was interested in the game as well.
The Castlevania wrote me last summer.
Yeah.
He was composing for John Wick, the 4th chapter, and now for Ballerina, I guess. He just liked our game and wanted to work with us, so he made a track for one of our trailers.
Wow.
But for the game itself, we're working with a different composer.
Yeah.
He's not widely known, but we like looking for talents everywhere, and we found a guy who is very versatile in style, who really knows how to choose the best beats to support the action happening on screen. So I heard a lot of praise actually for the music during Summer Game Fest, which is very nice. I hope you'll like it.
The music is great.
Because I try to be like an almanac of action movies. And he jumps from one style to another flawlessly.
I just think the music was great. From what I did experience, it was really, really good. The atmosphere is really good in the game.
Thanks.
Well, I'm excited to play. Thank you for directing this game and bringing this out.
Right now we're planning for 2026. But we feel like we need to release it when it's ready.
Right.
Like with optimization and stuff. And with GTA 6 on the horizon, which will change the landscape for everyone, we try to be careful with announcing the date.
Well, we'll be there supporting because I think it's a brilliant game.
Okay.
Thanks
you so for
much.
your positive words.
Of course.
Have a good day.
You too.